Hello friends, myself Ravi Nania, and today I am here with my topic, that is multithreading in Java. So today's date 29th September 2022. So we will start. So before talking about multithreading, we will talk about what is multitasking or what is multi means. So everyone has here in his life that in his or her life that multitasking or multiple guy. Okay, so means multitasking means a guy or a person or someone who is performing multiple tasks at a simultaneous. Suppose you can say, for example, we are at a time of in our childhood in classes, at adult classes, when we are doing our homeworks, we some students are habit of wearing headphones, so they are listening the music at same times, but with that they are doing their homework also. In our computer also there is multitasking. So what is multitasking? Suppose in our Windows or in our PC we are doing coding, so in backend we are playing music or we are having some editing also. So this process are doing at a simultaneous, or this are done at parallel. So we can switch from one to another. So like that, there is another word concept in Java, that is multithreading. So what is multithreading? So it is means that performing multiple process at a simultaneous. So what is process? Process means it is a group of instruction in which we are written a group of instruction in a method to perform a particular task. So it is related to one task also only. So using multi-threading we can perform our task simultaneously. So for example, we can say that when we create some threads, so one thread may do sum of two numbers and one thread can perform multiplication of two numbers. So when we do normally, there is one thread in Java, there is default thread, we can say, or there is a main thread which will execute the process by step. But when we create one new threads, so the threads will do the task at simultaneously, both at the simultaneously. Simultaneously, and both the threads are independent to each other. So to achieve multithreading, there are two ways in Java. That is, first using thread class, and the second is using interface, runnable interface. So how thread class can be used? So basically, thread is a class which is extended from interface runnable. So interface runnable consists only one method, that is run, and the implementation of run is written in thread method, and we have to write our run method in that class, which class we have to in which we have to create a thread. So this is all about thread class, and the next part is interface. So why we need interface, or why we need to implement using interface? So there are some scenario in which we have to extend a class also, and we have to perform a multithreading also. So in that scenario, we can if we use thread class, we can't extend another class to that class. So using interface, we know that using interface we can achieve multiple hierarchy, multiple inheritance. So means there are two parents of a particular class, so that can be achieved using interface. So in that scenario, we use runnable interface. So the thread, what is thread? It is a thread, we can say the life cycle of thread is consist of mainly 5 parts. That is born stage, when the thread is created or the object of that class is created. The runnable state means we just create the thread and we just write or execute our start method. When we execute our start method, the thread will convert into its running state, that is running state. After that, we can say there is optional we can say method that can be stop, or it can be, we can say, wait also. So it can be done our manually also, or it can be occur due to some exception also. The last part is that stop, or we can say dead. So this can be used by because of two ways, that either our run method is completely executed, or the another way is that any unhandleable exception occur at in between them, and at that time our we can say thread may died or stop. So this is all about multi-threading in Java. So with this I like to stop here, and thank you.